Thousands of educators have died across the country, and there's no sense in putting us at risk.
Standing up and speaking out. A DeKalb County school teacher is refusing to teach remotely from the classroom. Instead, Cross-Keys High School math teacher Christian Zilavitz is teaching from his car. He wants the district to reverse its decision to have teachers back in the classroom. Since July, nearly 800 student and staff members have tested positive for COVID, according to the district's website. Last week, the district announcing a middle school supervisor died from the virus. Teachers telling us DeKalb superintendent said the district is basing its return plan on CDC guidelines. New information this morning about Atlanta Public Schools' effort against the fight of COVID-19. We've learned the district is expanding its COVID-19 testing as students in 3rd through 5th grade return to the classroom. APS is also adding testing for employees at the district's transportation and facilities headquarters. Later this month, they're adding drive-up and walking testing sites at Douglas High School. So far, APS has tested nearly 500 students and staff for COVID-19 at 8 different schools. Vaccinating workers. One of Georgia's largest employers is now giving its employees COVID-19 vaccine shots. Delta Airlines telling us they will vaccinate its Georgia employees that are 65 and older. The Atlanta-based airline says they plan to expand to more employees as the state updates its guidelines.